Okay.
Okay, we're back in the open session, excuse me. And the first topic we're going to talk about is matters arriving from in camera. And I am delighted to say that we are appointing our new Chief of Police, Brent Dubé. Congratulations, Brent.
Thank you so
We're
much.
delighted to have you. Lots of experience, and plus, maybe even more importantly, the right personality. And we're just delighted to have you as the chief. So welcome and congratulations.
Thank you. Couldn't be more proud.
Heading is conflict of interest. Does anyone have a conflict?
It's that motion, right?
Oh, thank you, Matt. Moved by Marchie and seconded by Matt, and that is unanimous. Thank you. So excited. Forgot to vote.
Is it still official?
It's official now. Okay. Number 6 on our agenda is conflict of interest. Does anyone have a conflict to declare? Thank you. Number 7 is the adoption of the agenda of August 6th. So board members, did you have an opportunity to review that? And any additions or changes to that? No? May I have a mover, please? Matt, seconded by Marchie, and that is unanimous. Next topic is the adoption of minutes for the hiring committee meetings. And there were a number of hiring committee meetings that were held in camera, obviously, to set forward the protocol and interview process for the chief. Those were dated April 1, 9, 20, May 21, July 2nd, July 15, July 23rd. They have been reviewed by the board. Any comments, questions on that? Have a mover, please. Matt, seconded by Marchie, and that's unanimous. Thank you. Similarly, the next topic is the adoption of minutes from emergent meetings that were held in camera and in open February 27th, March 21st, July 12th, July 17th. Any comments or additions to those changes?
I think we were just adding there that there was an emergent meeting on May 21st as well.
Thank you.
And that was to be
Added and
approved as amended as opposed to as presented.
thank you.
At least you had that down.
With that amendment, Ben, can I have a mover, please? Matt, second by Marchie. The next topic is the MOU with the city, which is in our package. So we have that final version of the agreement between the city of Sault Ste. Marie and the board. Get an opportunity to review it. Any questions or comments with regard to the MOU?
I think it's great that the city will be working with police services and vice versa. And I think it's a good working relationship and can move forward.
Thank you. Anything, Matt? I concur with that, and delighted that it will add to the transparency, I think, and the efficiency between both teams. May I have a mover then for that MOU, Matt, and seconded by Marchie, and that is approved. And the next topic we're going to discuss, number 11 on our agenda, is this application for a new double-decker bus that's going to be operated by Sulak Tours, and provided that they've provided all the requisite documentation and insurance. There is I think a recommendation that this matter go ahead. So is there someone here that can speak to it, Chief? Are you able to give us a little overview?
Yes, ma'am. Essentially, the double-decker bus tour company started up. There was some confusion with regards to licensing, so this is to clean that up. They have completed their background check on their ownership, as well as their insurance certificate. Next steps would be moving forward to, if approval by the board, to go down to City Hall to pay the licensing fees. And their drivers would have to come in and get fingerprinting background checks. So they've done, from my understanding from the letter I received, they've done everything they need to do to move this application forward, and it would be supported from my perspective as the chief.
Any questions or comments from the board?
Comment only that I took the double-decker bus on the first day that it was doing tours, and it's a spectacular addition to our tourism offerings here in the Soo. It's really a nostalgic way to see the city.
Beautiful. May I have a mover for that application to be approved then, please? Marty, and seconded by Matt, and that is approved. Then moving on, we have new business. Is there any new business from either of the board members? Matt?
Madam Chair, at the Finance Committee meeting held, whenever that was, a couple of weeks ago, there was a recommendation to bring to this board that the second quarter financials and all other approved financials in the future be forwarded to City Council per City Council's request from whenever
May
that was,
12th.
May, I think it was, yeah.
May 12th.
And so I was going to move that we send in the second quarter financials, as soon as we can. There's a council meeting on Monday, so preferably in the next day or two. And then give an authorization going forward to not require a board approval every time there are financials to send to council.
You're moving that?
I would like to,
Yeah.
yes.
Second.
And that's unanimous.
One moment, let me just get this down. We're sending it to the city finance office, Matt?
Probably best to send it to Tom Bear,
Tom Bear.
and then he'll
Okay,
figure it.
so finances to over. And that all further,
Quarterly.
Approved quarterly financials.
without consent of the board, right?
Well, this is
It's already been
consent,
approved.
yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do a mover and a seconder?
It was Marchie and I. You only have us to pick.
If I could, I will just, so resolve that the board forwards all the second quarter financials to Tom Bayer and that further approved quarterly financials be forwarded without consent of the board. That's fine?
Yeah. Is it without consent or?
I would say that, and further that staff are directed to, provide ongoing quarterly reports without,
The need for a further authorizing resolution. Which
She
is what
just
we say at
rolled
the
off the
council.
tongue.
Yeah.
Say it again, Matt.
Without the need for a further authorizing resolution.
Okay.
is there any other new business? I have one matter. We're slated, informally, I think, to meet again on August 27th. And just given the battery of meetings that we've had over the summer, I'd like to put on the table that maybe we don't need to meet again on the 27th, and maybe we could just resume in September, because the board really didn't break for the summer at all.
I'm fine with that.
So Lisa, could you tell us that, particularly for the press that are present, could you tell us the date of the next meeting, which would be September now?
24th.
Yep, 24th,
Okay, and at what time is that? Is it the lunch hour?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Okay, so I don't need to move that or anything, right? We can just agree to that as housekeeping? I think. Because I don't think we even had that as a formal meeting. All right, so I'm going to move to the adjournment moved by Marchie and seconded by Matt. And that is adjourned at 3:58 PM.